excited for the Bayou Classic because it's bittersweet because I've been here, you know, this will be my 4th Bayou Classic. So I'm excited, but it is a little bittersweet because I'm gonna miss it for sure.
There's still water in my truck.
You know you can't leave it there.
The bus rides that we take to the games are very interesting. We sing, we score, we laugh, we sleep, take pictures of people sleeping. It's really fun because you catch some of the dumbest moments with us on the bus.
It is the last game of the season, the big rumble in the jungle. It's Bayou Classic time, baby.
I said pardon me, it's just part of me, the second me, I'm Gemini. Really savage, made your life like ovaries. Woe is you, cool, ain't no woe is me. Ain't no holding back, I hear you want it, only one of me. Got no money on me, funny homie, ain't got 20 on me. Ain't no need, I've been smoking, homie, talking for me. Shh, when I walk in, she start dancing for me. Yeah, little shorty, and she know it's for me. I was coolin' on the low, if you know me, what you know me for? Wasn't this, I was chillin' on the low. I was coolin', I was ghost, always had the flow. Now it's going up.
We loaded up the buses at 12:30 and we've been on the road for about 7 hours and we just arrived to the stadium. Then we're getting ready to go through our Battle of the Bands material, also space and run our field show, and work out any of the little kinks that we need before we go to the hotel and get ready.
3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4.
This is the last rehearsal that we have before we go back to the hotel.
4, 5, 6, 7.
Tonight it's the Battle of the Bands, and let's just say it's gonna be action-packed. You got Southern and you have the world-famed Tiger Marching Band coming head off, so they're gonna bring their best, and you already know how we're coming, so flips hair for that one.
8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Shoulders are down. Your shoulders will be down. Shoulders are down. Thank you. This is the last game of the season. We encourage them to take the correction that we give company members. Kaya, make sure that you hold that white line over there. Yes, Kaya has a lot going on. That is one person who understands time management. With a 3.9 average, she has the highest average in the company.
She has not only the Battle of the Bands, but the step show before the Battle of the Bands. So she's gonna be running back and forth trying to get ready for the Battle of the Bands.
Right after the step show, I was supposed to run off stage and go meet the dancers, change, get ready to march out. So it's gonna be hectic for me. I'm gonna be tired.
She can do it because she's one of our scholarly dancers. She's a biomed, so she handles her workload, rehearsal times for dance and step team. So I know she can do it, and we put all our trust in her, and she comes through every time, so.
Hey guys, wake up. Wake up, get your mind right so we can, you know, do stuff.
Tati, stay out. Now. Hold up, hold up.
Stop.
Are you out now, Ian? Kaya, you should be out now.
This is the first time we had like hash marks, and this is still like, it's okay to practice here, but then it's still kind of hectic because we actually want to practice at the Superdome, because the Superdome is way bigger than this, so we don't know if this is actually really our space, and this is just kind of like, this might be it, we don't know, just make it work type thing.
What formation is this? The split? Go from the transition. Just stay right here.
Hold up, babe. 1 minute.
Third hash.
we have like people telling us like different spaces. It's like coaches up there, it's coaches down here. So it's kind of like we don't know where we're kind of going. This is our first time actually doing it with the hash marks, because at first we were just in the like parking lot with the band. So now we actually have hashes, and it's like really hard because we don't know like what we're doing.
We have one opportunity, one chance. You aren't using your spot. You're not feeling the passe. We are not jumping all at the same time. It should be in the air, Vonsi. 4, explode on 4. Not before, not after the 4, on the 4. Yes, use your peripheral vision. You just can't do the choreography and not know where you are in space.
Being that this is the first time we actually do it on the field, it's like, it's frustrating because we had enough time to go on the field and do this, and now that we came out here and tried to rush everything, it's just frustrating.
We had the energy, y'all was giving the energy, but when it comes down to the, you're gonna have to get into it. You're gonna have to get down and get down pot. You're gonna have to get down, and the ending, it's just blah. It has 2 pop. Is keep bump, bump, bump. What y'all got? Who y'all are?
You want to drop in the split that I suggested?
Girl, drop into a split, honey. Okay, y'all come over here.
Come on, let's just do it.
So ideally, I wanted to go 1, That's what I'm seeing in my head, but I don't know if it's possible. So can we try that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1. You're jumping out too early because y'all have more time. Do it again. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, bum, bum.
Yep, that wasn't it.
You can feel the music, not you. This has a company, as a music. Dum, dum, pop. It's there. It's a feeling. It's right there. And the music will tell you when to open your leg. You don't have to guess. You listen. Sometimes you have to rise to occasion. As an artist, as a performer, you should know how to turn it on and turn it off. It's a challenge, but they have to be pushed.
7, 8,
1.
Everybody
One.
just cover at the same time. Everybody's not doing 8. Everybody just do 1.
What's the number you pop out on? Thank you, loves. Congratulations. This week has been overwhelming. Let me just say that. Long practices, early mornings, late nights. But hey, this is what we endure. You want to be a dancer, honey? Welcome. You know?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No.
Hey, babies, come on. Come on. We got other things to do. It's not that hard to do a pop out. For real, for real. On the timing.
This is the last time that we're going to do this. I have been nice. Out, in, up, bam! It's over. We're on the bus. That makes no sense. Retain the information. Wake up. Open your eyes.
5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Together. Up! You have to put some reinforcement in there. Sometimes you have to raise your voice. You have to tell them and remember why you are here. Why are you here when there are other kids who would have loved taking your place? Don't become complacent. Dancers, listen up. Don't take this for granted. You have an opportunity. I expect you to rise to the occasion. You auditioned for this game. However, I have 2 covers who are just waiting to take your place. In tomorrow's rehearsal, if I see anybody lacking, you're gonna lose your spot. I am so serious. Lose your spot.
Here at Bayou Classic, me and Shauna are covers.
Even though we didn't make it, we still have to be just like the girls. When they're getting dressed, we have to get dressed. We have to know the same dance moves that they know, all the stands. Anything could happen to anybody, and we have to step in and be right there. So we have to know everything.
Today's rehearsal took too long because you were lazy. Have you been a professional dancer? You're tired when your muscles hurt you so bad that you have to crawl out of the bed. As far as I'm concerned, you're tired don't count. Let me reiterate. We have 2 covers. If I catch you marking and pull you over to the side, I am serious. Thank you. The bus turns on, and then the back of the bus, that's the fumes. You are marking. You can smell diesel.
Yeah, Shaka. And I can't wait to take it off. And we got it's real like full girl princess look.
Right now, I'm at Bayou Classic. We're at the Superdome, waiting to march into the tunnel. I'm feeling nervous. I'm really nervous. I got butterflies in my stomach. But I know when I get out there, they're gonna go away.
I'm feeling I'm gonna go in there and kill it. I believe in all my sisters and I believe in my captain. I'm ready for the band to play the music so I can get up and do what I gotta do and perform.
Marching through the Superdome and hearing everybody, I think that's the biggest thing I'm looking forward to.
It's just like, oh my gosh, like we're here. Like Bayou Classic it's so hyped up. Like it's extra hyped up, but it's the right hype.
Y'all ready, ladies? Yes. Tonight is gonna be a long, stressful night because not only do I have to dance, I have to step. And being that I haven't done a step show before at a Bayou Classic, I don't know like where I'm going, what I'm supposed to do. So I'm kind of nervous, but I'm always nervous at game days. I'm more so nervous because I have to step and dance too. So it's like, it's a lot going on in my brain.
There's thousands of people here. They came here not just for me, but you know, I have to be able to represent. You know, we can't drop the ball now.
I've been going to Bayou Classic before I was on the team, so right now I am nervous. I know my other teammates are very nervous, especially my own sisters, because we're all freshmen. We've always been on the other side watching. We've never been on the other side dancing, so I'm nervous. I'm excited, but it's hard.
I came out the bathroom and I saw Essence like with her head down. I'm not really sure what's wrong. She hasn't talked to me about anything. I don't know, but I hope she's okay.
I came out the bathroom and I saw Essence like with her hair down. I'm not really sure what's wrong. She hasn't talked to me about anything. I don't know, but I hope she's okay.
So before we got ready to march out for the Battle of the Bands, I started to have a muscle spasm in my back. Coach Seki came over and she asked me what was the issue, and I explained to her that all week I've been having back problems. But I had to push through and do what was best for my team.
Walking into the Superdome, it's a different air. Like, it's like a different kind of atmosphere. Like, okay, I'm here. Like, it's so big. Like, I'm breathing this different air. Oh my gosh, like, it's beautiful.
Welcome to the Bayou Classic Battle of the Bands. If y'all ready to have a good time, let me hear you say, woo-wee!
Battle of the Bands. That's when we get to meet up and go face to face. Let me see what you got, baby. Bring your best.
Our fans, they're our students in the student section. They're screaming and waving their little pom-poms in the air. Our friends are like yelling our names while we're dancing in the stands. And you got the dolls across from you, like, you know, throwing their stands and their counts. So it's like high energy. So we're trying to, you know, battle.
The Southern University Dancing Dolls, they have a style of their own. They'll put you in the mind of a doll, real delicate, real dainty.
With being on the Dancing Dolls, we're known for, you know, being classy, pretty. We're really an all-around dance team.
I don't see any competition. We're not doing the same styles. The pieces is good at what they do. We're good at what we do.
It's important because of course, you want to be the band that wins. You want to be the dance team that wins. You want to show the other team that, you know, I'm better than you, I sound better, we look better. We're the show and you're just here.
Everything went good at the battle. This is my third battle, but I was more nervous to make sure everything was on point.
We were really stressed at first, but now that we just nailed it, I feel like we did pretty good. I mean, I felt like our energy was good. I feel like everyone kind of remembered what we were supposed to do.
We're getting ready to go back to the hotel, and we're just supposed to go to sleep and stuff, but I'm not going to go to sleep. I'm going to go out. Because, I mean, you only get like 2 days in New Orleans. Why not?
Take some water from the bag. Yes, ma'am.
the dome for the long day ahead of us of the Bayou Classic game. We're getting ready to walk into the stadium and do our spacing, get some food, and start getting ready for the game. Everyone is feeling good. I feel like after the battle last night, it kind of lifted everyone's spirits and just made them more ready for today. So I'm looking forward to our performance tonight.
If I have to, I am ready to just step in if I'm needed. But I have confidence that the girls are good today, and that we're all ready to show out because it's Bayou Classic.
Put everything down. Let's go to the field and warm up because 1 o'clock, you're on. 2, 3, 4, and roll it up and rock the seat. 2, keep that rib closed.
This morning we're here working in the dome so the girls can kind of get accustomed to the turf and get their timing with the band. It's very important for us because we really didn't have much time at home, so this is their last minute to get their kinks, any timing issues out of the way before halftime.
I'm going to be looking for formations, any small errors that need to be fixed, as well as just making sure the girls feel comfortable to perform this afternoon.
Ebony, you were supposed to be on the line with the person behind you. And you were off the line and you missed the ending. Dum, 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 1. You were way someplace. Listen to the music.
It looks like some of the girls, especially the girls who this is their first classic, their nerves are starting to kind of get the best of them.
Octavia is not here. However, Ebony is struggling. She is not remembering the choreography. Her split was facing the front instead of on the diagonal. At the end, she was still in this position. You guys are already up. Are you okay? What's the problem? I know, but when we left Grambling, it was perfect. And this is not your first year. You can do this.
The music was way faster than we've been practicing, and like my nerves are already like through the roof because it's my first Bayou Classic. So I was like messing up on stuff I already knew.
You need to go over in this space slowly, get your thoughts together.
Ebony, we don't know what's going on with her this morning, but she's gonna really have to get her head in the game. We have a cover, Octavia. At any given moment, if Mama Lump feels that a girl isn't strong enough, even the day of, the game could start and she could pull a girl and tell that cover, now you're in for halftime. So you have to be ready every single time and be ready to deliver with personality, face, energy, and everything that she expects.
I know the choreography is just, I don't know, but I'm gonna work on it to make sure I can get it together so I won't mess up the whole team.
The girls are getting dressed now. There's a new costume that's taking forever. I am so nervous. We only have 20 minutes before we march in.
We ordered 3 uniforms for Bayou Classic, 1 for Battle of the Bands, 1 for the entrance into the game, and 1 for our halftime show performance.
We got a chance to see our new uniforms last night. We got fitted for them, but you can't really just see what it is because it's like you just getting fitted for it. I'm excited to see, you know, what it's looking like.
The costumes for Bayou Classic are important because it is the last game of the season. Why would we want to have some exclusive, nobody can touch us type uniforms? Why would you want to come half step into it? I mean, we're our only competition anyway. So why not look good? We dance good, we look good. Needless to say, we're the best.
The most special thing about the Bayou Classic is creating memories and history. That's the biggest game, and it's nothing like being in the arena with a lot of cameras and a lot of people looking at you, and you're just that person. So it's like, it's very exciting. It's very exciting.
Formations is the biggest thing that is like on my mind. Just making sure the girls hit their marks and we all hit the ending pose on the one. If that happens, then I'll be a happy captain.
I'm excited and I'm nervous at the same time because it is my last game and I don't want to mess
up. Today's performance, I'm super excited about it. We all choreographed it together. We've been practicing this for some time now, and so the girls catch on pretty fast, so I'm not really concerned. I just want to make sure they go out there and have a good time.
My heart starts racing, like, there's so many people just looking at you, all your friends are like, yeah, screaming your name and stuff, and then you know that you only have 1 minute and 30 seconds to just leave it all on the 50, really, or the field, and it's like a exhilarating feeling, but it's also very nerve-wracking just because it's like, you don't want to mess up.
When it comes to the Southern Dancing Dolls, whenever we touch the field, it's always a feeling of competition.
When halftime comes, I'm very nervous because I'm like, okay, we got all this technical stuff going on and I'm not trying to be the one to mess up. So here it is, here we go.
My first Bayou Classic went amazing. I am so ecstatic. I just feel elated. I feel relieved because the stress is over. Football season is over. It's just a mix of emotions.
It was amazing, not missing a game. My first season for me, it has been nervous at times, it has been hard at times, it's been easy at times. But overall, I feel like I've made a big accomplishment being that I'm a freshman.
I'm extremely proud of my daughter. She is my last child to attend Grambling State University, and this is my third Tiger to come through the Classic. And I'm an alum myself, so I'm very extremely proud of my daughter and all her accomplishments.
After the performance, I felt really, really good, and it was very emotional for me because it kicked in that it was like the last game, and really every stress or frustration I felt all season, like it just kind of like came off of my shoulders like a burden, you know, like not a burden, but just a heavy weight of responsibility that I just kept all season. So knowing that I did a great job and that our last performance, possible performance, was a great one. It just brought tears to my eyes.
I think everyone did great. I felt the fire, I felt the energy because practice was like really bad coming here, but I feel like we pulled it together and we showed our strength that we're the best to represent ODC. After we performed the band and ODC, we were very excited and we felt like we put on a great halftime, and we came down here and performed and we did what we do best, and we are the world fame.